Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for the Daily Gizwiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more.
It's time for the Daily Gizwiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. Our killisode for Thursday, February 11th, 2010. Dragon Naturally Speaking.
The Daily Gizwiz is brought to you by GoToMeeting. Business travel can kill your company's profits, so do more, save more, and travel less with GoToMeeting. For your free 30-day trial, visit gotomeeting.com/gizwiz. And now, get ready for Dick.
Here it is, episode 1024 of the Daily Gizwiz. Get ready for the killisode.
Does the Gizwiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Gizwiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The Gizwiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
So exciting. Boy, songs like that make me glad I sit on a rubber ball. That's all I can say.
Oh, whoa. Amazing.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
That's the great Dan Luters, who does it all for us. I mean, he could sound like anybody.
Our killisode, our killer episode.
Yes. That means we've done 1024. And 1024, as every geek knows, is a kilo, as in kilobyte. Not as in a kilometer, because that's 1,000. But as in a kilobyte.
A kilobyte. A kilobyte. Oh, speaking of kilobyte.
Yes.
On Netflix,
Yes.
I rented Pixar Shorts Volume 1.
Oh, I heard that came out with just like all the shorts from their first few years.
Leo, I had no idea that when they, first of all, I had no idea they were a software company.
Yeah, originally, yeah.
And then when they did their first animation, the guy, his assignment was to animate an elephant. He had to use a grid and locate every point that was going to be the elephant. Must have taken days.
Yeah.
And then when they finally got an animation computer, they had one for the whole company. And they worked round the clock in shifts because they only had the one computer.
Isn't that funny?
And the guy said, our first computer, your PDA has 10 times the computing power. Right. So if you're a geeky person and you are on Netflix, the Pixar shorts are really great. It's all through the years. And then be sure to watch the history of Pixar.
Oh, I got to get that.
It's really great. Really great.
Those guys are amazing. The guy who runs Pixar, or ran it, John Lasseter, who did a lot of the
yes,
a lot of the direction of it, is a local guy. He lives just up the road a piece, and a parent at my kid's school. So we have, for instance, the John Lasseter Media Center in the high school. That's where the podcast studio that I built is.
Well, why is it not the Leo Laporte Podcast Center?
I asked them that.
Yeah.
And they said, well, because he built the building that the podcast center's in.
Oh.
And I said, okay. I guess he gets a little more credit. No, it's great. And he's a really cool guy, just a fun guy. Wears Hawaiian shirts, just, relaxed as could be. Very generous. He's actually helped a number of schools in the area with media centers, and it's just it's really neat to see somebody who loves his work so much and is so good at it.
That's great.
So he must be in that movie, yeah?
Oh, yeah. He talks, you see him a lot on camera through the years. It's just wonderful. Because when I first started seeing the credits, it was always thank you to Steve Jobs.
Well, Jobs was one of the early investors. Now, he didn't start the company, but he bought it early on.
Yeah, it was really a fun thing to watch.
It's really neat. Well, that's cool.
Now, today's gadget, I rarely ever do software. But when I came back from CES, I had a stack of brochures, and I thought, I really should make a master list of everything I saw. And I thought, there's nothing worse than trying to copy stuff from this pile of cell sheets, they're called cell sheets, into the computer. And I thought, wait a minute, 6 months ago, someone had a demo of Dragon, Naturally Speaking. And I said, it's on a shelf somewhere. So I got out Dragon, Naturally Speaking 10, and it's a voice recognition program. And I thought, let's just see how hard this is to do. So it comes to the little microphone, everything's in the box. So I download this, and you have to do a little test with your voice. And it also asks you what part of the country you live in. Didn't have
yeah, they want to know. They should have Brooklyn, because you don't speak English like we speak English.
I don't speak English.
No.
But then you have to read something into the computer so it can recognize how you do words. Right. And it gives you a choice of thing. But it seems silly to me, like you could read the Constitution or you could read this, but it says, would you like to read the manual out loud?
Well, there you go.
There's multitasking.
Kill two birds with one stone. And
exactly.
You can train it and go to sleep at the same time.
So I read the manual thing, and I probably after about 20 minutes of doing all these things, it said the program is set. Well, Leo, I am amazed at how accurate this program is. Now, if you read it something strange, like if I said GPS map lock, it might have said GPS ad hoc or something.
Right.
But if the first time it makes a mistake, you correct it to GPS map lock, the next time you say it, it knows what that word is, and it doesn't make the same mistake twice. So if it's an unusual phrase, make sure you correct it the first time around. But I ended up going through all those brochures in about 30 minutes. That probably would have taken me 2 hours to look over, try and remember what I just saw, type it on the screen.
What a great idea.
Move back. It was really great. And just from the little tutorial, I knew to do period, new paragraph, period, new paragraph. It was really great. I looked up on the website.
What is the website?
And it's $49. It's Nuance. I think it's Nuance.com.
I think it's Nuance.com. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. And it says regular $99, but I don't know how
they have an iPhone. I've been using their iPhone solution. It's really good.
And
these guys are the guys. I mean, they do it all, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I didn't go down into the deeper menus, but evidently it can help you fill out forms. It can do a lot of stuff. And I just got the $49 version, but they have professional versions that can, help fill out things in Outlook and.
So yours is the standard edition, is that?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Mine is the standard edition. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm looking on the box. I'm sorry. They sent me the professional edition.
You got wait a minute. The professional's even more expensive.
Oh, okay.
The professional is.
Well, they just looked at me.
They said, you're a pro. You're a pro.
Yes, you're a pro. No, that the guy said, we don't have a clown edition. The only thing we have it's the only thing.
Because normally the standard is the $99 one that you would get for $49. The special deal. Then there's professional. There's preferred. Preferred is $200. So professional. That's a good deal.
I just needed the one that would translate text to speech.
Right.
So I probably could have gotten by with the
Whoa! They didn't give you the professional. That's $899. Did they really give you the professional?
They did. It says all over the box. Wow. This is not for sale. This is not for sale.
Yeah. So, but the standard, if you don't mind not having all the stuff Dick has.
Yeah, you see, this one lets you complete forms and applications by voice.
Right.
Perform complex multitask steps. Automate complex workflow action.
No. See, I'm looking at the standard, and they actually have on the website a comparison of the standard, preferred, professional, and legal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, mine is ideal for enterprise deployment.
Yeah, you're getting the high-end one. This is, forget the standard is all you need for doing what Dick did.
Yeah, it's just
great.
reading copy and having it typed onto a list.
That's fantastic. But if you, for instance, you want to record on a digital recorder, a pocket recorder, the standard won't do that. You have to get the preferred, but the preferred's $100 more. Professionals for people like Dick.
Yeah, exactly. Quite frankly, people often told me since I got the Dragon,
you seem more professional somehow.
It really not do.
You know what? Actually, a professional does. It is for enterprise. It supports Citrix, so it means you can use remote access to use it. I guess, which is pretty cool.
To talk to other professionals.
Yes, and it will take your dictation. That's very cool. I agree with you. This is the voice dictation I've been using. I've been using the iPhone app for some time. It's really cool. You know what the iPhone app does? Because the iPhone doesn't have enough processor power to do the speech to text itself. You record,
makes it into baby talk.
No, it's actually really cool. It sends it to the Dragon servers at Nuance. They do the conversion and send the text back, and it's very accurate. Are you recording this?
No, Dennis just came in and I hit the wrong button so he could hear us.
That's too bad because I'm not either. So
that would be good if you did.
I should record these.
That could save us some time.
If I recorded, well, instead of going to everybody's house and doing it for them individually, we could record these, and somehow they could. I don't know. They could download them and listen to them at their leisure.
Well, you kind of find a place where you could download things and people could. Oh, Leo, you're a dreamer. You're a dreamer.
Yeah, because you know why? Because people would need to be carrying around portable devices that allowed you to download audio.
And they'll pull it out of the air.
Yeah. Like that had ever happened.
You just kill me sometimes.
Like that.
You got a little bit of technology, suddenly, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll put them in the atmosphere. And then people will say, oh, I want to hear that. Let me just reach out and grab an episode. Wake up. Wake up.
Bunch of crazy people.
2010, pal.
iDoc Mark says that the folks from Nuance heard your speech, and they said, better give him the professional edition.
That could be.
It has regional dialects, but it doesn't have Brooklyn?
No.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. No, the professional edition, I think, had West 77th Street where I live.
Yes, that
has a GPS.
Does he live east or west of Central Park? North or south of 50th? Does he live? Yeah, it'd probably narrow it right down there. That makes it.
Yeah,
in New York, you need that. You do.
You do.
Is he a cab driver? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You need Dragon with filth filter.
The filth filter. That is one funny thing about the speech recognition.
Oh, yeah, what does it do if you swear like a trooper?
On the Nexus One, on the Google Android operating system, you can swear, but it'll send back to you with number. And
then you have to look at a code?
No, it just takes the word out. Watch. Okay. You won't believe it. It's kind of amazing. Here, I just sent a text message here.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. Hi, Dick, you poo-poo head. Let's see what it does here. Oh, no, wait a minute. It said, hi, Dick, you poo-poo head. So I guess it doesn't take poo-poo out. No, it does take. If you do other bad words, it'll take the other bad words out.
Wow.
I don't want to show that phone number.
You're big today, giving stuff away.
Yeah, I gave away my iTunes.
I know people in the chat room.
Gave away my iTunes password the other day.
Yeah, I know. Someone was trying to buy the iPad through your iTunes account.
I know.
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
All right, I'm going to turn my mic off and I'm going to swear. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
All right, all the people in the other room are going.
That was a lot of words.
That was quite a few. And now, oh wow, it says you're back 09. That's not what I said. Let me try that again.
Okay.
Okay. I remember to turn the mic off. All right. Let's see what it does now. I said.
I could even fill that in.
You can see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See. Look. See, now it says, I can't. I got to make it so that it's so bright. The screen is so bright that you can't really see it. It says, Dick, you are full of number.
Oh, okay.
Remember when iTunes used to put pound signs in your name?
Yes. ABC News. They had to reprogram it because my messages wouldn't get through to my producer. And they said, oh, I think your
Dick star D star. Is
going to spam.
I was going to name my kid Viagra, and then I thought better of it. Thank goodness.
No, yeah. No. I think Stiffy I think he likes that name.
Stiffy doesn't mind.
No, Stiffy's good.
My two sons, Stiffy and Woody, they don't get much email, but they're okay with it.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
No, it's great. The kids at school love them. They're like practically twins.
Oh, Dick. Have we done? We haven't done the ad yet. I got to do the ad.
Do the ad.
I'm going to compose myself if I possibly can. Folks, if Dick's used this actually, the GoToMeeting program is a great program for doing online meetings. A perfect example of this, Dick was working with Ludwig, who is in Poland, on some stuff. He was working with Squarespace on his website. And instead of, it's amazing, instead of, having to travel to Poland to look at that's not going to work, right? Or trying to describe it over the phone, they launched GoToMeeting, and then it's amazing. You can see it. It makes any meeting visual. So here's how it works. You go right now to GoToMeeting.com. Use the offer code GIZWIZ. GoToMeeting.com. Click the Try It Free button. Use the promo code GIZWIZ. Now, the next time you want to show somebody something, you're on a conference call or you're going to have a meeting, you could set up the meeting ahead of time. It supports Outlook, and you just kind of send the meeting information, or you can even do it by hand. Or you can even be on the phone. It's that easy. And by the way, it includes free teleconferencing, free voice over the internet. It's all built in. And you say, okay, go to GoToMeeting.com. I want to show you this PowerPoint presentation. They go to the website. You say, click Join a Meeting. They click the button. Here's the meeting number. You give them the number. They enter it. 30 seconds later, they're seeing your computer on their desktop in real time. So when you move the mouse moves on their desktop. When you go from slide to slide, it goes from slide to slide. It's really amazing. Great for sales presentations, for product demos, for training, for collaborating. Just about any kind of conference call at all is better with GoToMeeting. So don't let business travel kill your company's profits. Do more, travel less with GoToMeeting. Just go to GoToMeeting.com. Use the offer code GIZWIZ. You can try it absolutely free for 30 days. As many meetings as you want, as long as you want. And if you decide to buy, $49 a month. And there's never a meter running. You just basically get to use it as often as you want. GoToMeeting.com, offer code GIZWIZ. Give it a try today. I know you're going to love it. It really has transformed the way we do business. GoToMeeting.com. Now, a letter from a listener.
And this is from Jan Coppett, Coppett. I enjoy your humor since the beginning of the GizWiz podcasts. Actually, much longer, because my mother and I watched all the game shows you wrote for. I didn't know it was you back then. I want to thank you guys for beginning my day with an upbeat, humorous few minutes every morning while I'm fixing my hair, etc. I listen only to your podcast when I start each day because nothing else will do. Sometimes I laugh out loud and my husband comes in to see what's so funny. You and Leo are so great together. It really makes my day. Please never stop doing the wonderful GizWiz podcast. How in the world would I ever get by without you kickstarting my day?
I'm so sorry that we canceled the show. I mean, now if I'd heard that before we canceled it, I might not have done it.
I know.
But I always said, I told you, back me up on this, that when we get to our killisode, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, it's very funny because last week there was something wrong with the Twitch schedule. And I think you were changing it because next week we're recording Monday, and somehow the GizWiz got dropped, and I got 2 mails going, oh no, they haven't taken the GizWiz off the schedule, have they?
Yeah, that was an error.
It was Dane. One of the calls was Dane, and the other was from Frederic.
We never meant to put that back, but I guess we did. So
too late now.
Too late now. We're committed. Got to do it now. No, I'm never gonna cancel this show. We're going for 5,000 kids.
5,000. That's it.
After that,
that's not it, but that's a number. And
how many years would that take us? It took us how many years to get to 1,000? 3 years? 4 years?
4 years.
4 years. So 5,000 would be 20 years from now.
Oh, we'll still be doing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 15 years from now, because we've already got 4 or 5 years done. So will you think we'll still be doing this in the year 2020? Wow.
Yeah, you'll have a ball. You'll have a walker with a ball in it.
Here comes the end. No, I'll only be 63. That's not that old. You'll be 94.
Nothing.
But yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're going to go on and on.
I'll tell you what, Dick. Come episode 5,000, I do believe, and I know I'm crazy, I'm going to give you a raise.
Wow.
50 cents an episode.
Wow.
Count on it.
Okay.
Count on it, dude. You've earned every penny.
That's the little something I needed to keep on going.
And I do mean penny, by the way.
Yeah, I know. The pretty penny. Who knew? He was serious.
Dick, what fun. It's always a pleasure. And, of course, we're going to keep doing that podcast, little lady. Don't you worry. As long as there are people with ears to hear, we'll be here. It doesn't really rhyme. Kind of rhymes. It's kind of an internal rhyme. Will you be here?
I'll be here.
Okay.
DAILY. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.